This is Fistian, so we're back with our interns. It's actually your guys' day off. Woo! You get 1 day off a week from your unpaid
A
internship.
week? Oh my gosh, I
A
thought it was a
week.
month.
It was originally supposed to be a month, but there was a clerical error that turned it into once a week, and they just haven't fixed it because it takes too much paperwork and it didn't seem worth the effort. Uh,
This is Sierra's least favorite day.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's very fair.
So, you guys were browsing around looking for something to do on your day off because clearly you guys all just hang out together all the time because why not? You're together
We're
five,
best
six
friends.
days. Exactly. You're together 6 days a week. Why not make it seven? Um,
Heroes bonding.
what does your
They spend the
bonding
whole
look
time
like?
trying to leave Sierra, and she just follows them everywhere.
That's
It's like, oh,
accurate.
we're not working today. See ya, and then continuously
Well, I'm not
follows.
busy. I'll come with you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally invited.
And then if one of us tries to wander away from the other, she's like, "Oh no, we're going this way." Yeah, but I was going
Come on,
that way. No, but look,
let's wait
let's go
together.
back over there.
Or she buzzes very quickly between the two of them.
Yes. So, in her buzzing, a flyer for a carnival that has recently come to town smacks into your little beak, and
Aw.
you present it to your friends. What do you say?
Guys, I was buzzing around and I was flying so fast, and then this paper hit me in the little beak, and oh my god, I think there's words on it, but I'm jittering too much. I can't quite focus and read them. If somebody wants to read the paper, that'd be awesome.
Well, I guess
And I
I'll
hand
take
it
a
to
look.
Divya, but I'm like vibrating from energy.
I go to grab the paper and I start vibrating because it's just that much energy it transfers through the
Just
paper.
Oh my goodness.
And she's doing that hummingbird thing where they like zoom and then stop and zoom and then stop.
Oh, amazing,
Which is
amazing.
like within like 4 feet. So it's just erratic.
So, I I'm gonna say before I should have done this at the beginning, before we got into this, but this is loosely based on a, well, not loosely based, it's half based on a one shot on DM's Guild called Magnus's Magnificent Carnival by Justin Powell and Ricardo Diaz. And it's good shit. So
Oh,
if anybody that watches this wants to know to run this module, that theirs was a little bit creepier than what I'm going to be making it, but it's still good. So
creepy.
I just
Yeah,
don't
she
do
was trying to
horror
scare
very
us.
well.
Oh,
So so we're not doing the horror part of it. But it's cool shit. So yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Now that I've done that, welcome to Magnus's Magnificent Carnival. The flyer that you guys are looking at just has a picture of a half elf in a typical ringmaster's outfit standing in front of a big top, arms spread wide, talking or telling the dates of the carnival being this weekend, including the current day that you guys have off.
Interesting.
Well,
Is it a carnival like a carnival, like a traveling one?
Yes. Yes,
Like
it
old
is.
school on a train shit.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Definitely not bolted down to the floor.
Not a permanent
no,
resident.
no.
No, nope. It's actually visiting a local mansion. One of hold on, where did I put her name? Boop, 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 boop. Just outside of the city, there is a mansion owned by, where is Ludmilla Caldwell, who is a world-renowned scholar and artifact restorationist, who has a large property and often hosts different events for traveling, performers. And this is just the most current one that she has opened her doors to.
Cool.
Sierra's buzzing behind Sammy at like shoulder to shoulder, trying to read what it says.
But also being unable to because she's
Also being
moving too
unable to
fast.
because she's too quick.
Well, that's
What's it say, Sammy?
that's cool. There's a carnival apparently in town.
Oh my god, I hate days off because there's just not enough paperwork to keep me occupied. But that's a pretty good substitute for a lovely stay in the office.
And it's at the Caldwell place. Caldwell. It's at the Caldwell place, which means that all her stuff is just kind of chilling out for like open view.
All of her stuff. Taste the joint.
It's just laying out there.
And you know what? She goes to get to the places where she finds her artifacts, she goes adventuring all the time. If you get a word in, Samia, you could go on her adventure.
That's fair.
An
We
intern.
can just
for
eat cotton
that.
candy
Oh,
all day.
she can't have any.
No. We're gonna get their sugar-free cotton candy.
She get cotton candy.
You have to put it in water and watch it melt, and then be like, "Oh, it's gone."
Oh no! Oops.
Drunk water.
Oh, that's true because it's sugar water.
That's literally just
Sugar
hummingbird
water.
food.
It's a bird. All right, so we head into the
guess
old
so.
carnival.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys make your way into the carnival, you are, I was gonna say accosted by, but that sounds aggressive. So you guys are surrounded by the lights and sounds and delicious smells of a carnival. You've got, all of the fried food smells, the elephant ears, your corn dogs, your French fries, your deep fried Oreos, they go all the freaking way
So
here.
many sugar snacks.
Oh, everything is covered with extra sugar and extra fat because this is carnival food and we go hard.
Sammy, how much gold do we have?
We actually forgot ours. If you remember, we left it at the office.
Oh darn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right, Agate.
Yeah, we left all 680 gold.
Oh, that's disappointing. I can just zip home real quick and get it. In 2 seconds exactly.
No, yeah. We
Damn.
moved it.
Oh.
But
Got
I
it,
also,
got it.
I've got a couple of gold here, I guess. It just happened to be in my pocket.
Oh, okay, perfect,
Maybe.
perfect.
Maybe if we put a churro on her beak, it'll take her longer to eat. And it'll be a fun, interactive game for her to
Enrichment.
enrich her. Like a hedgehog with a toilet paper roll on.
That's good.
So what's there when we arrive at the carnival?
There are games lining the main thoroughfare. There are a couple of rides, and then of course the big top tent is the center of it all. In front of you, with a large sign over it proclaiming that there will be a show inside later this evening.
What kind of show?
What
What
kind
kind of show? I mean, obviously, the greatest show of all time. That's all it says.
That's
Hugh
a pretty
Jackman
good
here?
tagline.
You think they'll sing songs to me?
Anyone stomping and clapping in unison?
A huge Jackman will be there for sure.
Yes, man. Excellent.
Beautiful.
You're welcome. So yeah, there's games, rides. What do you guys want to do? What are you feeling?
Candy. Tell me about the vendors.
I mean, there is all the food you could ever want, clearly. But it looks
Is it like a row? Like it's all in like an alley of
yes,
food?
absolutely.
And then like, the tent is where the show is?
Yes. And then there
Trying
are
to get a school for
games
the way out.
kind of scattered throughout. There are a couple of your typical rides, the zipper one where it's like everybody just goes in there to throw up, and then
Right.
get their throw up on themselves. Or if you
That's
have
right.
loose change, it just goes flying. There's like the
That's the change
scrambler.
collector.
Yep. That is also just a Vomitron, as well as the Tilt-A-Whirl. Again, just another Vomitron. And a Ferris wheel, because there's always a nice little Ferris wheel. And that boat ride that I always loved that made you feel like you were going to actually fall out of it, but you didn't because physics.
Oh my god, that's stupid. I hated that thing. It's either a pirate or Egyptian.
Yep.
Or Viking.
It is,
some
in
odd
this
reason.
case, it is a Viking, actually.
Huh. I never knew why they picked Egyptian.
I didn't
know
either.
That doesn't
It
make any
seems
sense.
it seems a little racist. I feel like you can get away with Viking because like most of us are white. In that go to carnivals, I will fully say that at least in our area, though we grew up in a very white area as well. So honestly, you know what?
Hey,
I'm just gonna
here.
stop talking.
That's a good idea.
I'm here.
I'm here. It's okay. But we definitely saw the weird Egyptian one at the Kent County.
Oh, absolutely. That is definitely the one they got.
And I am so afraid of those.
They
This is
are
fun.
terrifying, but also fun. So yeah, and there's games. There's games to test your strength, to test your dexterity, to test your ability to find something. There's tossing and
Dexterity. You don't
of
say.
course.
I want to play a game.
Okay.
I want to play all the games, but I want to play a dexterity game first.
Let's look at the game around the loose change catcher. We'll start there because people haven't bought everything yet. Could be some good change coming out of there. We'll start over there.
Smart
That's
move.
what I'm gonna focus on. While Sierra's playing her game.
You're just going to play the dexterity game.
Okay, so in front of you is a sign that says the Dragon's Heart. And basically, there is this little wooden dragon, and you know that game like where you like shoot a duck and it like moves, and it's like a race. It's set up like that so that there's like a panel in front, and then there's this wooden dragon that just kind of like flies around, and do you pay to play? It's one silver piece, so very.
Do I have money?
I'll pull out my my
Hold the money.
very full 600 gold bag and be like, oh, oops, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I found one in my pocket. Here you go. You're done.
Oh, thank you.
The-
I just
the
takes
vendor is
money,
like-
grabs over and hands it to the guy.
Welcome to the Dragon's Heart. I see you're a brave adventurer ready to tackle the dragon.
It's like, oh, a shooting game. I couldn't. Just kidding. She grabs the gun.
Yes.
He sees the obvious bow is on her back.
Because it's like the bow that's bigger than she is.
Oh.
Alrighty. Can you give me a dexterity check, please?
Hell yeah, I can.
As the
20.
carny running this game, a 20?
20.
Yeah.
Okay. As the carny running this game gestures and is like, all you gotta do is hit the dragons, and then you hit the heart immediately on the first shot, and he just looks at you and is like, holy shit, no one's ever done this before.
She's just got a big smile with huge eyes.
And he like reaches up to like grab a prize and realizes that this is the first time he's ever had to reach for the big prize and not the little prize. And he's like, okay. And he like reaches up and grabs this like huge stuffed bunny
Bigger
that
than
is
her.
like, oh, it is absolutely bigger than Sierra.
She's just buzzing around and got her little arms out. Thank you.
People are afraid because they think it's an actual like fuzzy bunny.
Oh my God.
Right, exactly. And they're like, a
Someone
flying
animated.
fuzzy bunny! And it's actually just
She's
Sierra.
gotta hold it, like wrap her little legs around the back of its neck and then hovering with it, so it looks like it's just flying around.
Aw.
You definitely startle a couple of adults and make some children's days. Like they're like, "Oh my
Excellent.
god, flying
It is
fuzzy
real.
bunny. God's real, guys."
The Easter Bunny's real, which means Jesus did die on the cross.
Exactly.
That was good. That was
Oh my
good.
god.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Alrighty. Good job, Sierra. You did it.
Team!
I lean
Yeah!
over to Samia and I was like, I always thought these things were rigged. I can't believe. I don't know how she just did that.
They are rigged to a degree, but you can't outshoot Zero.
What other games are there?
You see, there is a game where some people are hucking a giant sack of flour. That they basically stand backwards and then they have to huck it and try to get it in a bucket.
Oh, my arms are too small for that. Sammy, I'm gonna try.
Wait,
And there's
Wait a
also
minute.
Yeah. I'm not asking about the hucking because it's so weird.
have you
It
not
sounds-
heard that word before?
No, I heard the word, but this game is weird.
Yeah, like, so you turn around and you're trying to hit a
Yeah.
target behind you
Correct.
that you cannot see.
It's like
Correct.
reverse beanbag, cornhole.
Yeah, exactly. Or like when you like shoot a basketball backwards. That's a thing. I didn't make this game, but I also think it's a thing.
Definitely.
It's called trebuchet because you yourself are a trebuchet.
That okay? That's
funny.
clever. That's clever.
That's very funny.
I'll give it that.
Play it, Sammy. Play it.
Don't earn this, buddy.
I guess I'll go play this.
Alrighty. You
Oh
go
my gosh.
over and the person is legitimately covered in flour because the bags keep breaking. And there's like flour all over and they're like sweeping it up and they're like, "Oh, welcome to Trebuchet. Can you throw this sack of flour into the bucket?" Probably not, but give it a try.
That's
He
encouraging.
didn't say, Samia, he didn't say backwards that time, so do it forwards. I can probably out.
For only 1 silver piece, you can get covered in flour.
This is a teenager that had to volunteer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, very clearly.
Well, I guess I'll pay up my my silver piece.
Alrighty, give me a strength check, please.
Cover me in flour. 13.
So you get it in the air, which is great. That's further
Yep.
than a lot of people got it, because you got it above your head and like past you, but it just hits the rim of the bucket and then falls down and just
Does it hit the
And
rim
they're
and
like-
like tear and then hit the ground and then
Yeah.
explode?
yes, exactly. And the teenager just looks at you and is like, "Here's your consolation prize," and it's literally just a baggie full of flour.
They were just sweeping above the
I grab
ground.
it from him. Ooh.
Useful.
And then I open it and I'm like, oh, this is just flour.
Not cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know Agate is looking for something.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Ugh. Well, I guess
Sarah takes the bag of flour and she ties little strings around the top to make it ears and draws a little crooked smiley face on it and hands it back to Sammy out like it's a bunny now. So he got one too. And then she goes back to sit on her bunny.
That is the absolute.
Can I
walk away
carry
a
the
winner.
bunny? Can I put the bunny on my shoulders, but then Ciro's sitting on top of it?
Sitting on it? Yes.
Yes, absolutely yes, absolutely yes.
Oh,
For
adorable.
sure.
Flour.
That's so cute. And
Oh
so
my
she
God.
can see everything because she's really high now.
That's so precious.
Or higher than she's
We
ever
need
been.
art for this now. This is adorable.
I know, this has to become art.
Okay, hold on. I gotta write it down so I'll remember
The
tomorrow.
interns go to the
Draw.
carnival. It's adorable.
Their only
Right.
day off.
You can draw me as a rock.
Okay, good. Because I was going
Then-
to.
You want me to send you the image I have?
Yes, perfect.
Really cute.
It's okay, Samia. I told you these games are rigged. I bet you it's not even real flour. It's like sugar.
It's sugar instead of. Nah, I don't know. It's...
And that throws the weight off, you know.
Yeah. They probably did add a little bit of sugar in there just to mess with it. I could see that.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna test though. I'm gonna accept defeat and I don't know, do something else.
Besides, I think the actual prize is a whole bag of flour
Just a big bag of.
instead of a little bag of flour. So in the end, I think we did win.
That's true. Unless we wanted to make bread, in which that whole bag of flour would have came in handy.
Yeah, probably.
So what's next?
What's the next game?
The next game, just a little bit down, is called Candle's Keeper. There's this floating candle that you try to. It's like a ring toss, but it's a little bit harder because the candle's moving.
What do you use?
Oh, and also, actually, it's more than one candle because some of the candles are fake.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
How do you put?
So, you pay a silver piece, and they give you rings, and you toss and try and figure out which candles are real.
Real dumb, so I can't do this.
Oh yeah,
Here, I'll hold your bunny for you.
he taps the bunny.
Alrighty, welcome to Candle's Keeper! Your goal is to throw a ring around one of our candles, but the trick is, some of them, it'll just go right through. So good luck, I hope you're able to succeed. I see you've done well before.
Oh man.
Are you the same dude from the Dragon's Heart?
Moved
No,
around.
that's actually my twin brother.
Wait, hold. You just said you saw us do well before.
No, I inferred that based on the large rabbit.
Agate's like, okay.
Zagan's sitting next to the rabbit.
Right.
Yeah, it's that thing with like the name tag when somebody guesses your name. It's like, how'd you
Oh my
know?
God, how'd you know?
He's holding this huge rabbit. How'd you know we did good?
That sounds about right for Agate, though.
It does. It does.
going.
It absolutely does.
Okay, what are the mechanics of this?
Okay, give me a perception or investigation check to try and determine which candles are real.
I wish
Can
I had.
I give her the help action?
25.
Holding her head still. Oh no.
I mean, she got a 25, so I think she probably can see, with absolute certainty which candles are real, so give me a dexterity check.
This game was made for serious. Just +7 perception and +5 dexterity. 14.
Oh.
Wow.
However, as you toss the ring, you're just a little bit short. It dinks off the side.
Not great.
And so, the Carnation student is like, shucks, maybe next time, here's your consolation prize. And it is just it's a pink candle, like a stick candle.
She sits down on the table and, play me again!
We got an eager one here. Well, let's do this. And give me another perception or investigation check.
27 with a net 20.
Okay.
Very
Yep.
nice, very
Yep.
nice.
Give me dexterity then.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
This time it doesn't even come close to hitting the candle. It just falls really short. And he's like, man, sometimes the weight of these rings, it's very different than our shooting games, so it's a different skill
She
set.
reaches her hand out for the pink candle.
This time he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you special one, and he hands you a purple candle.
Ow! Snaps it in half and says, play me again!
My goodness.
Oh no.
Alrighty, give me a perception or investigation check.
Perception has oh, 27.
You know what fucking candle it is. Now give me that dexterity
Yeah,
check.
Dexterity, come on! Oh, take 20.
Ah, yes, and
There we go.
finally you are narrowed in
Turns
and
out-
you're focused, and it flies forward and loops around, and they're like, oh, looks like persistence pays off. Wonderful work. Wow, I gotta go dig the big prize out. Hold on a minute. And he like goes
Just
around
big-
behind.
Big prize!
I'm like, Sammy, the next one's for you.
And this time it is another stuffed bunny, but it's a little purple one, and it's got floppy ears instead of perky ears.
Oh, she runs up and hugs it with her arms that barely reach all the way around its neck. And flies over to save me out with it. And says, hold please.
And then I will hold on to that one.
And as you do this, can you guys all give me a perception check, please?
Is this to see if Sierra's addicted?
Clearly.
13.
Only a 10, her worst perception. That checks out.
I got an 8.
So even with a 10 and a 13, you guys notice a slight commotion by the big top tent.
What sort of a commotion?
There is some raised voices, there are some raised voices, and
Hear any words specifically, or?
you're a little bit too far away at the moment to hear exactly what's being said.
Guys, I sense a conflict.
Hey, we ain't on payroll right now. We got 'em.
And I'm already walking towards the kerfuffle because it's my
Sammy
duty.
looks back to Agate and looks back to Samia, and he's already not there, and she goes, oh my! And runs back to sit on the white bunny that Agate has.
Okay.
Let's
Okay, Napoleon. Point the way.
And as you move forward, you see, from behind. So as you're approaching, from behind, you see someone, in a like big top black hat and that like red coat that pretty much all circus ringmasters wear, being shouted at by none other than Ludmilla Caldwell. You keep hearing, like, as you approach it, you can pick up on some of the words, and it keeps being like, you need to give it back. You need to give back what you stole. I never should have allowed you to stay here. And he just like kind of calmly is looking at her and is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. We have stolen nothing.
Oh, I already got it.
What seems to be the kerfuffle?
And he turns to look at you and is like, I think it is none of your business. I think we can take care of this on our own. It's a slight internal conflict. And Ludmilla just is like, absolutely not. You, and she sees Sierra's decked out in Heroes Guild outfit. Hey, would you be able to investigate this? This thief has been stealing artifacts from my collection, where I am working on restoring for a local museum. They're priceless artifacts, and I know for sure they stole them. They're the only odd ones who have been in and out of the area.
Sierra drops her head and then lifts it very suddenly with the biggest smile ever, and she goes, Samia, there's bound to be some paperwork involved.
That there is.
What is it?
As you do this, the ringmaster kind of turns to you all and is like, I honestly do not know what she's talking about. My people have stolen nothing. We've done nothing wrong.
Do I recognize him from the...
Yes, this is Magnus of Magnus's Magnificent Carnival.
Did I know him to be a fixes, like a fight fixer, and during the Coliseum.
Give me a history check. Give me a history check.
Also, I
Honest
just
the word. No, I got a 5.
You don't think you've seen him anywhere than other than on the flyer.
I've been hitting the.
also this I just realized how stupid my character design is of having +0 to charisma and being a paladin. But
Yeah, I yelled at you about that, you dumbass, and you said, "Oh, it's fine."
seeing as this probably will fail, I shall cast Zone of Truth. To see if I get lucky here, he cannot tell a lie.
That's a wisdom save, right?
That is charisma.
Oh, that's a
I
charisma
think.
saving
Let me,
throw.
one sec.
That's why
Yeah,
none of his
charisma.
spells are effective.
Yes.
What's your spell save DC?
What'd you roll?
What's your spell save DC?
11. There
Uh,
was a small chance. I just wanted to try.
he
Surprisingly.
turns towards you and is like, "Yes. Well, what do you have? What questions do you have? Clearly, you're going to investigate us anyway, and you don't believe a word I'm saying."
But I don't know how you would know that. I totally believe you.
I think they know if you cast
Wink,
it.
wink.
They do
Wink.
100% know
They
that you
do.
cast this. Yes. Oh, actually, you, both Sierra and
Oh yeah, they gotta roll too.
and them have to roll, and also Lud.
A
What am I
charisma
rolling?
save.
Yes.
Charisma.
Yeah, charisma saving.
I
saving
remember.
throw.
This is the
No.
same thing that happened last time I cast this.
9.
Both
You
of us
both
fail.
fail. You both have to tell the truth.
You guys
Oh,
cannot
gosh.
deliberately tell lies.
This is backfired.
Every time I try this spell.
I support it.
I look at the guy who just said, ask me a question because I obviously don't trust us. I'm like, I don't because you have a stupid voice and I think you're a little bitch. I'm like, that's like a sentence 5.
That is truly
Excellent.
insulting, and you know what? I'm done being shouted at and being called a thief. I have a show to prepare for. And he like flips his coat and walks into the big top tent, and a couple of guards kind of cross their arms outside the door.
I want him.
And Ludwilla kind of just turns to you all and is like, I know for sure he's behind it. And they were a little shady, but I said they could come in anyway because, this town needed something good. We've had a rough year, with all the demon attacks. I wanted to provide something fun for everybody, but looks like this was a bad decision on my part, clearly.
Yeah.
Sarah's kind of close to her face and says, "Your hair smells nice."
Why, thank you. I just washed it today.
I can tell.
Well,
That was
Absolutely
very
wonderful. Oh, how kind.
Well, how many hours until the show?
It's about 5 or 6 hours till the show. It takes
jeez.
place in the evening, and you guys got here in the afternoon.
Well, since we don't have anything better to do because we have terrible jobs, and that's not the zone of truth talk. I guess go wander around and check out what's
I
going
will
on.
for sure offer you all a reward for returning the items. I can describe them to you a little bit. So what was stolen is a very, very large shiny tiara with some inset with some gems of a lavender color, and as well as an intricately designed sword. It has a dragon for the hilt, and lastly, a book of ancient magic that is. I was working on transcribing and converting the ancient language of the dragons into common speech for us to learn more about it, but I did not get a chance to finish before it was taken from me, so I would very much like to get these items back.
Got it.
You can read more than one language?
Yes, of course. I am, after all, a
It's
scholar.
kind of hot.
Oh, why, thank you.
I can barely read one language.
You know, we all have different skills, and all of them are necessary to keep this world going.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I am in dire need of all your skills right now.
Well, I've already failed at one of mine, so let's go figure this out.
There is, of course, a map of the carnival. So you guys are able to see, well, not really a map, I guess. You guys are able to, like, just walk around. It's not very big. So there's the area where all the toys and everything were. There's the big top tent, clearly. There's the rides. You can see kind of an area of smaller tents where it looks like the workers have been camping out. There is a clown show that kind of goes on every now and again. That is currently has a show going on, and then there is Fizbo's Funhouse.
Nope.
Which is again a clown themed fun house for the kiddos to enjoy.
100% the stolen objects are in there. 100% not going anywhere near there.
I've dealt with clowns before. I'll go in there. Maybe. And I can spider climb because I'm a vampire. So
Syria also
I
doesn't
just-
care for clowns, and she doesn't really want her bunnies going in there.
I'll give the bunny back. How about you guys? Maybe you guys can go on a Ferris wheel ride and see what you can see up there.
That's
While I
fair.
go in the fun house. Will not be.
So as you guys make your way towards the fun house, you do notice, or give me a perception check, actually.
19.
That worked so well.
19.
What did you get, Tommy? Or not Tommy? Oh my
10.
God, Agate. I don't. 10? Okay, so you don't notice this, but you're already headed in that direction. And Samia and Sierra, you both simultaneously look over and see a clown holding a very shiny object with lavender gems, just trying to like hide it under their cloak or coat as they sneak their way into the funhouse.
I sprint, not caring about clowns anymore.
Syria still cares about clowns, and she's doing little tiny bird obscenities about how clowns are terrible and they take all your seeds.
Oh, okay.
She's
Do you
got
know what,
her
Sarah? How about
best class.
you? How about you and Flopsy and Mopsy? You guys sit here in a little pyramid and watch the entrance.
Like, okay, that's a great idea, and puts a little wig around each shoulder.
Yeah, we'll be right back, okay? If you see anyone other than us coming through, you might as well just shoot him. And I run.
Anybody that comes out, shoot.
Anyone walking by,
Anyone that's in a
Three
clown
boys
costume.
sitting
Okay, I'll see.
but one with a gun.
Sierra's like, okay, somebody walks out of the funhouse.
Instantly,
Invisible
because there's a bunch of pile of bodies. Everyone who exited the funhouse.
I got them
Now
all.
we're like, oh, I guess this is the kind of paperwork she's gonna want.
So after Agate runs off, actually, Sierra turns around to the bunnies, pushes them together, and tells them, "Don't worry, they'll be okay." And says the spiel that Agate just said to her, very specifically. Hands them each a rock
You
that
make
they can throw at people, and then zip after Agate.
there's a
I
lemonade.
love that.
There's a lemonade stand around, and you make a little bow out of the straws.
Yes. Exactly, like here. And so they're both armed. And then zips after you to help.
I love that. I love that so much. So you guys run forward and you see this clown 100% clocks you and is like, you hear It's weird. Inside your heads, but not through your ears, you hear this like and it like runs right into the fun house. And it's got this big clown face and an out open mouth, and that's what you guys have to enter in.
Hate everything about that.
And as you do, in front of you is, you guys know fun houses. They all have that like winding tunnel at the beginning that's like black and white and
I hate
spinning.
those.
So
I hate
can
fun
everybody
houses.
give me a dexterity check, please?
10. I hate fun houses so much.
20.
God damn it.
Anybody who got
Spider climb though. Can I just like walk through it?
I'll give you advantage.
That was a one, so I guess no. I'm too stuck.
Well, you guys, Sierra remembers that she can fly and so just flies through, completely not touching any of the sides because she's tiny. Samia, you're kind of tall, so you had to like stoop down, and then that threw off your balance, and so both you and then you knocked in to Agate as you fell, and you both kind of just tumble, and you each only take a 1 damage.
That's a lot of
As you
damage.
kind of like thump around for a second, as you make your way down the tunnel. And now in front of you, is a room full of swinging bags, that have clowns painted on them. They're like punching bags essentially. And a kind of bright white light is flashing rapidly, making it hard to see, as these bags kind of swing back and forth around trying to hit you, as you make your way forward. Can everybody give me a dexterity or a strength check? So you can either
Check or
dodge or you
saving
can
throw.
punch them. Check.
Dirty 20 and I'm punching.
Hell yeah. So you're just like
19 and I'm
punching.
punching.
Yeah.
God, I got a 10.
So Siri, you're like weaving in and out. You're like, no, nothing is stopping you. You're on a mission. You're ready. The sooner you get this, the sooner you can file some paperwork and have this all taken care of.
My bunnies, I'm a mother now.
Exactly. Exactly. You need to save your children. And then Samia, yeah, you're just straight up like you're in freaking full plate. You have metal gauntlets on your hands. You're just sticking your arms out and they're running into your hands, just exploding. And
right.
Agate, you're just overwhelmed by by the lights and everything moving and all the sounds.
When you know how like a punching bag, it'll like obviously retract at you. Samia hits it so hard it fully retracts, so he can go through. And just like in like Tom and Jerry cartoons, when I'm trying to walk back and whack.
Yep, and you take 4 damage as it like slams into you, and it does knock you prone, but you're able to hop back up. And in front of you is a slide leading down to the dark, and you see the clown kind of like give you a little, you know, and dives into the slide. Salute, that was the word. Couldn't think of the word, just was doing the thing. I hoped it would come to me.
Oh, it was there.
Oh, it was there all along.
Look at Willow.
Oh, she watching.
Oh.
She's gotta make sure it's doing right.
I charge down.
You leap down the slide, and it's a pretty long slide, and it's one of those like tunnel tube ones, so you literally can see nothing.
We're getting shocked constantly.
Yes, it is very staticky. All of your hair by the time you reach the bottom is just standing up straight on end, and you guys like touch the floor and shock it a little bit.
Seer doesn't touch the floor. Is she still shocked?
Yeah. Give me a dexterity check to see if you're able to like not touch the walls at all. Come here, Marks. You hear her yelling at me? 14. You're able to make it down without hitting that static electricity. Hey, honey, what's up?
That doctor game level pro.
Ah, yes,
Operation.
Operation, but
I
with my
hated
body.
that game.
Very skilled.
This one's screaming, so she's gonna come. She's been in a weird mood.
Do you remember the game Perfection?
Yes, I was very good at that game.
Hated that game. What's wrong, Marcy?
I don't know. She's been yelling at me all day today since I got home. She's starving to death, clearly.
Yeah.
Wasting,
So hungry.
wasting away. We love you,
We're
though.
gonna have to call the SPA on you. I
Yeah.
don't even know if that's the right
Animal,
anagram.
animal cruelty,
So cruel.
clearly. Yeah, Marcy? What do you think?
Oh, Marts. She says I hate her.
Now you stop talking?
Now she
There
looks
we
very
go.
content. Oh, there you go.
She says, feed me,
I'm
mother,
scratching her
now.
belly and she does not like it.
I eat you.
Maybe she just wanted to be on camera for a hot second.
Yeah.
She's like, my
Apparently.
family.
She needed all of the attention for a second.
She
She
did.
hasn't been getting it. Peso, do not swat her. Marty, do not swat him. Don't do it.
I can't.
Okay. So you guys make it down the slide. And in front of you is a warped and distorted reflection of yourself. And there's another one and another one. And in literally dozens of reflections ricochet around you, creating this kind of echo chamber of reflections.
Time to shatter all the glass.
And you guys hear that same cackling laughter in your ear, in your head, as you approach the maze of mirrors. This
Like that.
Do you have Shatter?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna pull out my sword. And... Oh, we probably don't have that. I have something called the Rug of Protection. Do we still have that?
I believe so.
Okay.
I don't
I
know
can't
why
remember
you
if
wouldn't.
we left that with somebody or took it with us.
That's
I
what...
don't think so.
I would have to rewatch 2 weeks ago, and I don't.
I'll say you
Can I
have it
use
if
web?
you want it.
Can I use web to
Okay.
cover the mirrors?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It says you conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The webs fill a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration.
I'd get a few of the mirrors.
And as you guys
Are
kind
we-
of contemplate what to do, the clown appears again and just kind of like. And there's like on 3 different mirrors. You guys can give me a perception check to try and determine where the real one might be.
12.
19.
7.
Oh man.
With a 19, you can fully like you see like you're looking through and you're like, okay, this is a mirror, this is a mirror, this is a mirror, that's some glass, that's some glass, and you can see where he's standing.
Well,
I pull my gun out and I'm like, do you want me to shoot the glass?
that works.
I
And
shoot
okay, give me an attack roll.
a 17.
The glass shatters, and the clown ducks and then takes off further into the maze.
Time to continue sprinting. Would you say a clown is a fiend or a demon? I
Good
would say they're a
question.
fiend, in my opinion. They're pretty demonic.
I'm
Very
gonna call
fish.
them a fiend
Good.
because I changed this. So technically, in the
Huh?
original version, they were undead,
I
but I
knew it.
changed it to not have them be undead because I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Undead clowns.
It was really creepy the way they did it. So I got rid of all that and made it fun because I like.
Thank you. Don't care
You're
for that.
welcome.
eating your brother.
Yeah, I don't
Stop
either.
eating your
Besides,
But
clowns make more
it was a
sense to be
cool.
fiends.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like carnivals are a fun premise, but they're always really creepy, and I don't do creepy very well.
Because of it. Stephen King.
I've never
ruined
even
carnivals for
seen or
everyone.
read that.
He's
just-
the reason why clowns are scary.
That makes
part of it, yeah.
sense.
It's a big
That makes
part of
sense.
it.
He's a big reason, I guess.
Big,
I don't.
huge reason.
I think clowns were scary before then. Probably.
Yeah, I feel like there was another thing
I
too,
mean,
but I know
Clowns are based in racism, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, the first
They
clowns
started
were
off like
blackface.
No, I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
And what are they? What is the It's like spindler, but it's not that word. But when they're wearing like that straw hat.
Oh
You know,
yeah, like a.
No, not
Yeah.
a swindler. It's like a specific like.
No, I know what you're
title.
talking about. I don't remember the
I don't
word.
know. Where are we running next?
Yes. So you guys are running further into the maze. You weave in and out, and eventually you reach a circular room where you see there is nothing's there. There's just a circular room with no doors that you can see.
Okay. I'm hoping this clown is still within 60 feet. I'm going to use my divine sense. So until my next turn, so like 6 seconds, I can sense any fiend, undead, celestial, or the hollow spell around me.
Okay.
Within 60 feet.
Can you sense multiple
Sorry.
undead things?
I was sorry, I was reading something.
I sense any of them. Yeah, any of that around me.
Okay.
Because I'm undead, so I
Well,
didn't
yeah.
know if that.
Yeah,
was
so you get a little bit of a sense of agate.
Which
Clearly,
I'm used to by now.
you can get what's the range?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, you get a little bit of a hint of it from like further away that you can't quite feel. But then there is in the room. There is a wall where you can sense something behind that wall.
I would like to walk up to that wall and ignore the fact that I felt something a bit further away.
Okay.
Sierra's gonna back farther away from the wall.
Can I
Just instantly
look
move in opposite direction.
Can I look for any door-like thing on this wall?
Yep. Give me an investigation check, please.
What isn't there? Where's it's there? 12.
A 12. You are unable to determine. Actually, no, do it with advantage because you know there has to be a door because this asshole's behind it.
12.
Can I come over and be like, you gotta be meaner to these clowns, and then I use like with force, and I just try to like pull it off its hinges or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or kind of, like,
Give
kick
me
it, like,
give me a strength check.
you're being too nice. I'll stand it.
What'd you
I
get?
haven't rolled anything above a 10 yet.
Oh no.
I try to kick the door, and it bounces
It
out.
just like thunks and Samia, you see the sense behind the door just like jump back a little bit.
I'll look back to Sarah and be like, "Hey, we need your bird eyes. We can't see squat over here. I know it's through this way somehow."
You can see from over there if you don't want to get any
And
closer.
as you say that, the door slams open and in front of you, and actually give me a dexterity saving throw.
17.
17. Okay, you manage to step out of the way as it slams in front of you, nearly smacking you in the face. And this clown stands in front of you, and it's like, I see. You caught me. Or did you? And
Can I try to tackle?
We should have tried to murder him in those seconds he paused.
I should have just stabbed. We should have just stabbed a sword through this wall.
And
That was
he pulls out a hammer from behind him and swings it at you.
Oh god.
Swings it at you twice. And neither of those hit your 19 AC. It
Is
just
it-
and
is it
as
one of
it
those
hits,
squeaky hammers?
yeah, as it hits, it makes that like squeaky noise. And he just kind of looks and he's like, "Oh, you're a tough one, aren't ya?"
And I just glare. I'm not
Oh, you
having
gonna
this.
take me out, huh? Everybody roll initiative.
God damn it.
19. Yes, I am going to
Oh.
take you out.
6.
21.
Well, what did you get, Sarah?
6.
6. Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't 26.
Uh-huh.
That is an
Sarah's
option,
like, I got
but
a 30.
Exactly 6.
33.
Sorry, I was just I just realized I did not pull up my player's handbook and I need some spells.
how did you not pull up your player's handbook?
Because I'm a loser.
Clowns casting spells. I don't.
Well, it's a fiend clown.
Care for that.
The fiendish little clown.
But think of a clown casting like fog cloud, and then you seeing a clown coming out of the fog.
No, I hate that.
Exactly.
Right.
Where are you?
I'm right here, actually.
Sorry, this is taking me for so long.
Distraction time. Yay.
It would help if I had taken the time before this to look up all of these spells. Okay, so I need a Constitution saving throw from Samia.
What? He rolled more than a 19?
And a 21?
Yep.
And I rolled a nat 1?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I got him.
Got to find
I can take 'em.
my dice.
It's not like I'm
You
dealing
take 15 poison damage.
Ow.
As a spray of poison comes out of a flower. He pulls off of his lapel and is like, "Take that, buddy! Smell the flowers!"
Do you think that this is comedy?
Clearly, it's comedy. And
Huh.
that goes to Samia. Nope, just kidding. Agate, sorry. Agate rolled a 21.
Yeah.
I pull out my sword and go, we're about to make you a tragedy. And then I'll swing.
Alrighty.
I get it, because comedy.
Zinger.
Hence
That's
the
the smartest
dichotomy
thing
between
that's ever
comedy and
happened to him.
sadness. I love
A
it.
13 and a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
For 8 damage.
Ho ho ho! And you take off like one of the fluffies on his costume. You know how they have like little fluffy
From his
fluffy
ruff.
dots. Oh yeah, you take off a little bit of the ruffle.
I'm just sitting there getting ready to roll some dice.
And that is Samioth's turn. That is Samioth's turn.
19 and 21 to hit.
Yeah,
We're gonna not burn 2 smites. Gonna burn 1. I was getting carried away for a second there. I was
Don't
like,
forget to roll your
Hey, Samia.
extra dice because it is a fiend.
is it roll extra or does it just double the damage?
It's a roll extra
Roll
dice.
extra?
Yeah, I think it's a whole nother dice.
Is
It's
it?
a whole nother dice. Yep.
I never read. Oh, plus, yeah. Plus 1 for... Oh,
Against fiend or undead.
yeah. That's
I
cool.
know because I really like paladins, even though I've never played one.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorite classes.
Okay, so that's 10 smite damage. And someone just applauded. Oh, thank you for the applauding. I just heard it
Hi,
all of a sudden in
Blaze.
my ears, and it scared me for a second because I was like, "What?" Because I forgot I have that. What was I doing? I was doing math. That's right. And that's 17.
The last thing you said was 10.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, so
sorry, what was that second number?
17 bludgeoning.
He looks less pleased. He turns to you and he's like, I see we have a real practical joker over here.
No.
No.
And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
That goes to our lovely little Sierra.
And I'm with Hunter's Mark,
Oh, of course.
bonus action,
Yes, of course.
my regular action.
Do some
I'm
shooting.
going to use my epic bow. Will
Don't
24
forget.
hit?
Yes, it will, and don't forget you get to do it twice.
Yeah. Oh, cool. 12 is for that.
12 damage.
Plus the Hunter's Mark deals extra damage, which, just one. Fuck that.
So 13 damage on that first hit.
Longbow again. 15 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just barely.
9 plus. Ooh, 5.
He's like, oh, you now, you're a wily little one, huh? You're so fast. Doesn't mean you can't still be hit.
No.
And he takes his hammer and so moves towards you and swings at it. Samia, you would get an attack of opportunity.
Which I will take, because that was the creepiest
As
thing.
well as Agate, actually, because you were both in melee range, and he has to move to hit Sierra, who was a range.
Yeah, and he's very creepy, so that's 17 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That's also another 7.
Uh-huh. Those both hit.
Only 6 damage.
Intense slashing.
Not super happy about that. He runs.
You ran right into our sword.
Hey,
And
it's
shovel.
that's not my fault. This little one, I thought maybe I could hit that one. Does a 16 hit, Sierra?
My AC is 16.
Beautiful. That means it does.
Yep.
No. Bummer.
It's got a meter beat.
I need to make sure I grab the correct dice and don't give you more damage. Where is my D10? There it is. And you're gonna take 10 damage. Wait, 13 damage. As his hammer slams into Sierra.
10.
13.
Yes, 13. Sorry, 13. And he lets out a loud cackle. Let's see you try and come after me now. And yeah. That goes
And
to
then it's just that awkward.
Agate.
I'll
Exactly.
run over to the clown and go, hey, the lady doesn't like clowns in her face. And I'll attack.
Alrighty.
Ooh, and that's one.
Activate my swarm. Do I just say that I activate it?
Yeah.
Forgot about them.
Oops.
So my
Oops.
first attack
We'll remember later.
is
Like the
17
wild
damage.
magic. Okay. How do you want to kill this guy?
Damn it, no swarm for him.
Not this time. There's more enemies, I
I
guarantee.
cut off his red nose.
Ugh, how dare you! And as he falls
Sounds
to
no.
the floor, a tiara with lavender jewels topples out of his coat.
Oh, snap.
Does it fit, Sierra?
It absolutely fits Sierra.
Oh my god, she rushes
I put
over
it
to
on
the and
Sarah.
starts screaming like
Yeah.
birds do. She's like, am I beautiful?
Now remember, we can't keep this unless you want to keep it. Then
No, we
I can
cannot
probably
keep
figure
this.
something out.
Oh, she looks excitedly at Samian, or at Agate, and then sad when Samian says that.
You'll have, I guess technically you have less paperwork to do if you did take so I can try it.
That's true.
Can everybody give me a perception check?
Perception. Well, loving all these. 22.
What is 17?
Ooh. So as you guys like look around, you realize there's no real doors out of here. He was just kind of in this hidden alcove. But Sierra, you have a higher vantage point, so you're able to look and you're able to see that there's actually a hidden door in the floor. Because some of the panels aren't exactly lining up with some of the other panels, and it irks your little brain because it's not supposed it should be exact, should be lined up, but it's not lined up.
Oh, that's aggravating. Guys, there's something wrong with that line. Like she doesn't register that it's a door, but she's pointing at the door.
That line is bugging me.
This is driving me crazy.
Let me fix that for you. And I go and start stomping on the line.
As you go stomp on it, give me a hold on, I gotta see the dex saving throw, please.
From everybody or just Agate?
Nope, just Agate.
Oh no.
13.
You fall into a hole.
I knew
Oh.
it.
I've only been hurt by like the environment.
And you take 6 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. The other 2 of you look and see there is in fact a ladder.
Oh, perfect.
Ow, there's a hole.
Careful.
How do they build a hole? If this is a traveling place, how do they have a hole? How long have they been here to make
They
a
work
tunnel?
fast.
Yeah, these people can set up a whole ride in one night.
These damn clowns.
Excellent.
Time to climb down. Carefully, to not fall.
Careful.
Sierra just flutters down. She doesn't use ladders or stairs.
Okay. Oh. So, you guys reach the bottom of the stairs.
Wait, what's that I have to say to get advantage?
Crix
Crix is the best paladin ever?
Oh, you've done it. You've done the password.
I've done it.
If the other 2 of you I don't think are in the chat.
So you guys can't see, but I just...
So you guys can't see.
There's a password?
I can't, or my computer will combust.
That's
not
true. We will come up with another way for you to get inspiration, Kobe. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'll probably do something so stupid you'll find it funny.
That is probably accurate. So in front of you is another hole, but give me a Arcana check this time.
15.
11.
With a 15, Samiat, you look and you intuit that this hole is actually of the portable variety. In that it is literally a portable hole.
Wow.
It is similar to a bag of holding, but there is oxygen in there. And it is used for essentially
It's a clown
storing
car.
things. Yes, it's literally a clown car.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
This sucks.
How embarrassing for everyone.
Well, how do we cut the oxygen off?
That's smart. We don't go in, we just kill them all from out here.
Can I put it, is there plastic in this world? Can I put it in a plastic bag?
I'm gonna cover it with plastic.
Wait,
And let the carbon monoxide get into They'll all go to sleep, nice and peaceful.
You guys are brutal. I love it.
Yes.
Can I pick it up and shake it a bit first?
Give me give me another Arcana check to see like because you would have to know like how to grab it.
I'm real dumb, it was 5. It runs
You like
over my
yeah,
like a real
you like
car.
reach your hands in to like grab it, but you reach your hand into the hole instead of like in the right spot, certain spot to like the pull tab where you
Clown,
have to
like,
pull
right
it off
here.
the top. And as you reach your hand in, you actually hit a shelf and you hear some clinking.
Interesting.
I
Can
can
I
see
lay down and can I try to grab it? I guess.
Yeah.
Then and flailing.
I should also mention that this is a big hole.
Oh,
Like human-sized hole.
I'll walk in then.
I didn't think I was that clear. Um, and
You
as
said
you walk
clown
in,
car, so I was thinking really small for some
yeah,
reason.
I should have said it is a human-sized hole.
Oh, you're
In front of you, as you step through, you see basically it's a portable storage room. There are shelves along the walls covered in artifacts and treasures that amount to more than what you know to have gone missing at this place.
Oh shit.
they've been setting up a racket for a long time.
That be true?
Yeah, beach.
well,
Are there more crowns?
we're gonna have to murder.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
ringmaster.
Absolutely. There's like some delicate tiaras, there's some
Here's trying them all
intricate.
on.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It is
Make sure
a
you remember the right one we need to take back.
Yeah, it's around her little wing. She went like whoop, and then oh, very pretty. Oh, very
Should we call this in?
some of them.
I don't know. Do you have service in this hole in the ground?
In this particular hole. Is
That's-
someone watching guard so somebody doesn't come behind and shut off our oxygen?
Oh, I'll
Plastic
go
bag
out.
us.
plastic bag. They would have gotten the idea from you.
Exactly.
Like, oh shit,
We're
that's a
gonna
great
do
idea.
the ringmaster.
Right,
Bring
there's-
his plastic bag in.
Is
Yeah, I'll
there
go walk.
anybody else in here?
Coast.
No, it appears you're in here alone.
Is there any like other exits apparent?
Nope, that's what you can see.
Do we have
We
a
just
bag of
fill
holding?
bags of stuff.
You do not have a bag.
Dang it, I couldn't remember if we had one in this campaign or not.
Nope, that's
We had
the
a
other
lot
one.
of bags in the other one.
Yeah, I got a bag
Yes,
of
yes,
bags.
you have a bag
You have
o'
a bag?
bags.
The bags.
External bags.
Okay, so the technical three things we're looking for is the book
Book.
and
The sword and the tiara.
Is there
So
a
we-
sword?
and we have
tiara.
a sword with a dragon. hair.
Yes,
they
give
in-
me an investigation check to look for the other items.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
You instantly, both of you, like turn and boom, narrow in, lock in on the sword. But as you search about, you do not find the book.
Bet the ringling
Ringleader.
has it.
Am I
Can
that
I-
predictable? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No. Can I
Funhouse
grab
had
some
stuff
other
in it.
random artifacts?
Sorry, what?
Oh no. Davis, you can finish what you were saying.
No, I was just pointing out all the obvious things of Funhouse had all the items in it, and then Ringleader is gonna have the final item that we need.
You called it even before we went in the fun house too. You're
Yep.
like, that's where everything.
Great.
Can I just take some items?
Sure.
Is there any,
We'll
like-
have to lead them back here, but is there anything that looks like is either a really cool weapon
or armor?
or something I
Uh,
could?
What kind of weapon are you looking for?
What do I get? Either a cooler gun than the laser pistol I have, or I have a sword. I don't know what other weapons. I only know of a. I'm not well versed in weapons.
I'm gonna say that you do find like a fancy pistol with like ivory handles. Actually, it's a pair. It's a pair of pistols that have with ivory handles. I will give you stats for those eventually. I'll make a note.
And then I'm gonna take I'll take some artifacts that look like something that I could maybe sell to.
Okay, so like just like a
Oh, no.
handfuls of like gems and jewels, things
Yes.
that are less likely to be like tracked because they don't look like
Yeah.
fancy, super specific.
Mm-hmm.
It can go
Um,
to the bird seed fund for Zero.
It's a solid fund. I'm sure Sierra appreciates it.
She doesn't know she has it because she doesn't pay for the. She just takes a bucket of seeds and leaves every time. Because of seeds.
Oh,
Every time.
seeds! Delicious!
Oh, seeds.
She just assumes it's part of like the intern compensation, given that you guys don't get money. She just assumes that food is provided. It is not.
We have to come up behind her and like,
And
here's some money.
refill. Yes, exactly. So you guys, what are you gonna do from here?
All
Well,
back out of the hidey hole.
yeah, let's leave the
Oh,
hidey
get
hole, the fun house.
Look
Awesome.
nonchalant.
Still pretend that I did not see multiple other things within 60 feet.
As you
Oh, you didn't
exit
tell us that.
No, I didn't.
the fun house,
Oh no. We see the bunnies and a pile of bodies.
No, the bunnies. The bunnies are on top of the pile of bodies.
You see? You do see the bunnies.
Are the bunnies
Someone has
hostages?
set a sign in front of the bunnies saying, seems you have figured out more than you were supposed to. If you've made it out alive, join us in the big top." And you look around and notice that the carnival, which was pretty busy and bustling when you were here just a little bit ago, is now empty. There is not a single person about. Not even in the stalls, like hawking food and selling uh the games and everything. There is not a single person.
Alarming.
Should we take bunnies with us?
Possibly.
Here goes, we're not gonna leave them.
Okay. I'll carry them. You go ahead.
How's everybody looking on
Um,
health? How
I'm not-
low are we?
Uh,
I'm at
I'm down
41.
13, but it's
13.
fine. I have 26 left.
Okay, because I'm down 16 as well, and I'm thinking maybe we heal up a little bit before we go in here.
Do a really slow Western cowboy walk and count it as a rest.
No, I mean I'll lay on hands. How much were you
Oh.
low Agate?
I can
That's
heal
amazing.
myself. I got healing things, but only for.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Okay, you can use.
Okay. Christine, go back to full, and then I'll take a little bit of my healing as well. I'm just gonna use all my lay on hands pool right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
It's spirit backup.
Oh, Sierra puts a tiara on each of the bunnies.
oh, of course.
Priceless tiaras on
Right.
these.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
She still has the one that we need.
Good. On your head, clearly. So you guys make your way towards the big top, and as you approach, you hear a loud voice, the sound, very familiar, of course, the sound of the ringmaster, just saying, "Ah, yes, welcome, welcome to the greatest show on earth." And you hear just loud cheering and laughter and excitement from inside the tent.
Does it sound like
It has-
legitimate laughter, or does it sound like just his clown
Horrified.
buddies trying to make him feel good?
Give me an insight check.
It's a great question.
17.
It sounds like genuine laughter, but there is a very almost robotic, almost predictable, like tone
Canned
to it.
laughter.
Yes, it sounds like canned laughter. Thank you for that. Good words.
Terrifying.
That's fair.
As you make your way there, and you push the flaps of the big top apart, and inside you see our ringmaster up on the trapeze, actually,
Oh,
standing up above you all, gesturing. There's a spotlight on him, and he's like, "Ah, yes! And now for the main event!" And a second spotlight slams down on you guys. Of course, the defense of our heroes attempting to survive. And the crowd, you see there is a crowd, but they're all kind of, they seem like dull in the head. But they all cheer and clap as he says this. And as you guys look more closely, you can see the book that was in the midst of being translated with some forbidden magics within, open in his hand as he reaches down to you, and a number of his compatriots begin to approach you guys in the ring. Can
strange
everybody remember initiative?
Dirty 20.
8.
Oh.
6.
Oh, 22. See?
Sorry, there we go. Agate, was that a 6 or a 26?
6.
Okay.
Besides.
I need to roll a couple things. Yay, rolling initiative is always so fun.
Of course it is. It never
We
takes a long time when you have
love
multiple things you have to roll for.
it.
This is how we know how fucked we are, because the longer it takes for her to roll initiative means there's more people we got.
Yeah, should we have called this in? I feel like we should have called this in.
Oops. Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe not. No one
Wait.
knows.
That's okay.
Okay. You guys, Sarah, you get to go first. There are about 6 clowns in front of you, and our ringmaster up at the top holding the spell book. He is about 30 feet above you on a 5-foot by 5-foot platform.
So I can ranged attack him.
If you would like to, absolutely.
Okay. Sarah's gonna do that. First, she's rocking that hunter's mark again. Can I activate the swarm as well?
Of course.
Excellente! Now we know how this goes. Arrows. Oh, 14.
A 14 will just hit.
Oh, excellent. Okay, regular damage first. 10. Then I've got my hunter's mark damage, which is bludgeoning. 5. And then my swarm damage, which is piercing. Also 5.
Nice. He takes a small step backward and looks down at you and is like, "How dare you? The fight is with my friends. We are here for entertainment. The group will not be entertained if you kill me first."
Do I get to go twice?
Yes, you do get to hit twice.
Okay.
Please hit him again while
I'm
he's
gonna hit
saying
him
that.
again right now while he's talking.
Okay, perfect.
16.
Yes.
First damage is 12. Second damage, 4. Third damage, Grief. And that's piercing.
And he's just like, how dare you? Get that one specifically. And he points at the,
He goes, "Oh, no."
clowns. Sammy, that goes to you.
Well, I cannot rangely hit this guy, so I guess I have to play along and
What?
Go
after
after
the
some
clowns.
clowns.
Yeah. So I guess I'll swing at the 2 nearest clowns. 15 plus 7 and a nat 20 on the second clown.
Yep, those will absolutely hit.
Nice.
I'll do a smite on just the nat 20.
That's probably smart. Get those double dice while you can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll all that damage first. And they're fiends, right? So that's.
Yep.
Give me a sec. I gotta reach into my bag. Gotta get more d8s. This guy might be dead.
Absolutely possible.
Oh jeez, this is. Okay, I gotta pull out a calculator. I just don't. I don't want to do this in my head.
Is it more than 22?
I'm not gonna answer that because I wanna add it all up first. Off just the smite alone, it's 38.
Oh,
Please let him cleave.
Unfortunately,
Total
cleaving
damage is 54.
How do you
Oh
want
my-
to fully immolate one of these clowns?
Turn to dust. Just turn to complete ash.
Oh my god. And the rest kind of look at you with wide eyes. Roll me an intimidation check. With advantage.
Nat 20.
They all take a step back and are like, or take a step back from you and towards Sierra. They're like, we're gonna go after this one. She seems more, murderable.
Excellent.
And then the other one that I swung at only takes 8 damage, but.
He doesn't look as upset by that. Oh, sorry. I know, it's so boring running a game for you guys.
Yeah,
I just,
geez.
I'm just gonna take a nap instead. Like, that would be
No, no.
more wakeful.
Contagious.
We all know it's because our bedtimes are in about 30 minutes.
Exactly what it is.
It's past our bedtimes.
It's
Yeah,
past
really.
our bedtime.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're clearly young teenagers who love to be out late all the
Yeah,
time.
man, I slept till
Real
4
late
a.m.
That's when I wake up.
Same.
It's great. It's great. We thrive here.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Our ringmaster Magnus is going to look down and say, "Now that was exactly what I was looking for. Great work.
Huh?
What do you think, everyone?" And the crowd cheers. Hold on, I just realized I do not know Eldritch Blast off the top of my head.
It's 1d10.
Is it 1d10?
Yes.
But is
It's
it
an
a
attack
save
roll.
from you? It's an attack roll,
It's an
right?
attack roll.
Thank you.
Well, it also depends on what level.
You
'cause I think
sold
can
your soul
split it.
for a 1d10.
Yeah.
It's actually 3 attack rolls because
Yeah.
he's a higher level.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast gives you more attacks the higher leveled.
That's gonna hit Samia.
You beat a
gonna
19?
hit. Yeah, I rolled a 17 as a +5.
Oops.
Actually, wait, +6. I can't read. Yeah, there it is. And then, does a 10 hit Sierra?
I don't think so.
No, she's a 16.
Okay, so you aren't gonna get hit with this.
Thank goodness.
Agate, you take 1 damage.
Nice.
And Samyat, you take 3 damage.
Wow.
Because I can't
Wow.
apparently roll damage.
It doesn't even look like it phased either
No.
of us. Just gonna.
Nope, absolutely not. And he's like, "Oh, just taking a little chip in your shell, to allow my friends here to really get their claws into you." And the Siri, you're going to take 2 attacks, and then Agate and Samia, you're each gonna take 1. That was a D10, not a D20, Jessica.
No,
Jesus
roll the D10.
Christ.
That's the right attack die.
I haven't hit anything.
Sarah, I
Wait.
assume a 12 does not hit you.
Kobe, earlier you were saying how you never rolled above a 10. Were you rolling a D10?
Yeah.
Oh!
Secret.
Gasp. Sarah, does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. Agate, does a 15 hit you?
No.
No.
Okay, and Samiat, I know 15 doesn't hit you. So, Sarah, you're only going to take 1 of these hits. And you're going to take 6 slashing damage and 3 poison damage as one of the clowns literally claws you. Can you also give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Does this mean I have to do a poisoned thing? 17 for con.
You don't have to be poisoned. You just have
Yay.
poison damage. That was what the Constitution saving throw was. You are not poisoned. That goes to Agate.
Alright, I'll defend Sierra as she goes and attack the dude above. Take 2 sword attacks.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yep.
I'll take both attacks because there's no way I kill one like same guy. And a 17 to hit.
Yep.
For a total of 20 damage.
Did you go after the one that Samiat had already injured?
Which ones were the ones going? There were some that like were actively like, I'm gonna go hit Sierra.
Okay, those were a couple of the healthy ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Smart.
And I'll do it again. Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Roll your damage for that one because you might take out the clown with this.
11.
Yep. How do you want to kill this one?
Is it a clown specifically again?
Yes.
I'm gonna cut his big shoes in it.
Because
He has
big
no
shoes.
And all the blood just comes out of there.
And he falls down with a big smile on his face.
I hate that.
You're welcome.
I hate it. And
You
I
can.
spit on it.
You have one more attack, right, with your action surge?
Yeah, but it was a 6, so it's not gonna hit. It was
That
a
is
12
unfortunately,
total.
yes, not go. A 12 actually will hit.
Oh, okay.
They are cannon fodder, my friend.
Alright, so 13 damage.
Alrighty. That goes back to Syrah.
Back to this. Oh, okay. Action, longbow, back at the ringmaster. 29 to
Alright.
hit.
29 does hit.
8 for that first damage.
Alrighty.
Then 2. Then 2.
Alrighty.
Is he gonna monologue again?
Oh, of course. Of course. Do you think your puny little arrows will ever destroy me? Of course not. Why would you waste your time going after me when my clowns offer such enticing targets much
On
closer
targets,
to
she
home?
shoots him with 16.
Yes, she does.
First bit of damage is 8.
Oh God.
Next bit is 4. Swarm activated in 5. No.
Nice. Those are some solid hits.
Yeah. Ranged
He.
attack. Ranged attacks.
How dare you. Sammy, it's your turn.
Well, I will.
No, stop, don't.
No, stop.
Please,
Yeah.
please don't hurt me anymore.
Please don't say that.
So there's one by me, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go after him then. I'm assuming a 17 plus a 7 is gonna hit.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
I'm just gonna do 2 normal attacks on him. I'm not gonna smite. So, and then an 18 plus a 7 is gonna hit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not a ton of damage. Only 12 total damage. But I'm just, gotta slow down after you intimidate the entire clown army.
He still looks relatively upset by that.
That's fair.
And the ringmaster is going to look down at you and say, "Good luck hitting me when there's 3." And snaps his fingers. And 2 identical. Oh wait, is it 2 or 3 for mirror image? I think it's 2.
Give me 1 sec while I search.
I'm looking it up myself.
Yeah, what do you mirror image?
See if you find it before me.
Mirror. Okay.
Is it mirror image?
Mirror
I'm
image.
Yeah.
3 illusionary duplicates.
Yes.
there's 4.
So 3 duplicates show up along with him up top on this platform. And so Sierra, you will have, I think it's disadvantage, isn't it? I'm trying to hit. Or do I roll some? No, I roll something if you hit.
Until the spell ends, they mimic blah blah blah. Each time a creature targets you with an attack, during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack hits one of the duplicates instead.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you, my friend. I finally scrolled to it. You're so speedy.
Well, I have a website.
No.
You can
yes.
very quickly search
That's a good
everything.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that goes to our clowns, which are again 2 are going to attack Sierra, and 1 each is going to go after Samiat and Agate. Samiat, I assume a 25 hits.
No.
Oh, shit.
Agate, a 14, I doubt hits.
No.
But
Can I
yeah.
I have as a reaction, I can intercept a creature you can see hits someone else, a different target within 5 feet of me, and I was trying to defend Sierra.
Okay. She was about to take 2 hits. So
yeah, I can take a reaction to reduce the damage taken if she gets
okay.
hit.
Yep, she did just get hit twice, so we are going to roll this. She gets hit once with a slam and once with the claws.
Yeah.
So that is
Claws on a clown? That's disgusting.
I know, isn't that terrifying?
I hate it.
It's 8 slashing and bludgeoning, and then we have another 2 poison, and then can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
And then I intercepted all of that damage, so you don't take any.
17 Constitution.
And you pass your Constitution, so you don't take any damage, and you
I
pass
already
your
gave myself some damage. That was 2, so give myself 10 back.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
I took it as you were saying it, so I would remember.
Oh, sorry. And then not Tommy. Oh my God, that's the 3rd time I've done that today. Agate, you are going to take a slam attack, and that's 7 bludgeoning. And Samiat,
Just as bright as Tommy.
right? Samiat, you're going to take 8 slashing damage, 4 poison damage. I just rolled total max damage on you, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
11. That wins, right?
You are poisoned. Wait, actually, no, the DC was 11.
Yes.
So you exactly pass.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we're talking about right there.
That goes to you, Agate. There are
Alright, I'm
still
just gonna
3 live clowns.
I'll keep swinging my sword. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo.
Should I roll damage first or roll?
Are you going
I'm gonna
after
hit
a healthy
that
one?
that I damaged first.
Yes. Yep.
And that hit for 14 damage.
How do you want to kill this one?
I did the nose, I did the toes. What else did I? I'm gonna just stab in the face and give him a Joker face, I guess.
Okay.
Ew.
Oof.
Nice.
And I'm like, you guys are a disappointment to the entertainment industry. And that's coming from
Understandably
one
so.
that constantly did on bets.
Nice.
And then another attack for 19,
Yep.
and that's another 14 damage.
Alrighty. That one looks relatively peeved.
Cool. And then I'm gonna take my second.
Alrighty. Sierra, that's back around to you.
Yeah,
Woo.
more murder for me. 1 second. Alright, back to the arrows. She's a one-trick pony. 20 to hit. 9 for the first damage.
Alrighty.
Then 5. Then 6.
Alrighty.
Shot number 2. Oh, 12.
A 12 does not hit.
No.
It
No.
zooms by one of his duplicates and he cackles. I knew you would be tripped up by these, fellow friends.
Monster.
What a monster.
That goes to Semia.
There's still clowns.
There is 2 clowns left. Neither looking very good.
I shall go
Clowns
after
very
one of them. That will not hit. I assume a 9 does not hit.
It does not hit.
I assume a nat 1 misses as well.
That would also miss,
Oh, no.
unfortunately.
Well,
Samiat is a little tired after his last successes and almost getting poisoned. Just barely
Yeah.
making it out of that, so still feeling the effects as he swings at these clowns who deftly move out of the way, cackling the whole time.
it takes a lot out of you. What can I say?
It does. It does. I think we're just gonna do another Eldritch Blast because I'm feeling lazy. And we're gonna go one for each of you. Samia, that's not gonna hit you. Agate, that's a 25 will hit you. And I'm sure 20 will hit Syrah.
Mm-hmm.
So Agate, you're gonna take 6. And Sarah, you're gonna take 1 because I rolled bad on damage again.
Yay.
Yay!
And that goes to our clowns who are going to attempt to hit Sierra. Because there's only 2 left.
Trying to protect their
I'm gonna
leader.
do the intercept thing again.
Alrighty. That one's not going to hit, but that one will. So here is... How much damage does your intercept cover?
This turns 6.
6, okay. So she's still gonna take 3 poison damage, and can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Right.
Somebody's gotta get poisoned.
15.
You're not poisoned.
No one's getting poisoned.
Nobody's getting poisoned today, apparently.
Not a
No
single
poison
bit.
here.
I'm a bird. I'm immune. Probably.
Immune to poison. Clearly, that's how birds work. Didn't you know? And
Efforts.
that goes to you, Agate. There are two clowns, both looking like they're on death's door.
I shall attack them.
Finish
Get
them
'em.
off.
Finish them. 18 hit
Uh-huh. Whew.
for
Keep yawning.
9 damage.
Wonderful.
And
How do you
then,
kill that clown?
Whew.
Is he wearing a party hat with a ball on
Yes,
top?
absolutely.
I cut the party hat off.
And he just
surprise
collapses
break.
to the ground
Yeah.
with a heart attack because he thought you were going to take off his head, so he has a heart attack.
The stress.
The stress
then-
kills him.
Great.
Then my second attack was a 12, so that won't do anything.
No, that won't hit.
Love it.
That goes to Sierra.
Arrows. Oh, 17 to hit.
Yep.
First damage. Oh, 7.
And you see your arrow fly through one of our duplicates. And it vanishes. So now we're down to 3 of them instead of 4.
I can't perception to tell which is which.
Nope.
Lame. I have excellent
I-
perception.
I do a roll.
Oh,
see.
got it. So I have to re-hit.
Yep.
17 to hit.
And again, another duplicate. Psh, vanish.
Oh, darn it.
Darn.
Now there's him and 1 duplicate.
Correct.
Okay.
And that goes to Semyot. All that's left is our ringmaster, 30 feet above you. What do you do?
Y'all cleared out those clowns real well.
Can you come down?
Is he not gonna talk to us now that his buddies are all dead?
Can you come
Oh,
down
my,
here?
this was quite the show, Who wants to see another round of this?
No.
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 No? Oh, well, I
boring.
guess I'll just have to finish you off.
I don't think you're.
We should have cut the trapeze.
Oh yeah, we should have you shoot the trapeze as he was swinging.
Ah,
That would have been
damn.
smart.
Could have done it quick and painlessly.
Think about it.
He just
Well, so you coming down here, sir?
Absolutely not.
I guess I'll start climbing my way up.
no,
Okay.
no. Don't do.
I mean,
It
I'm
only- You
I only
get
have
up.
melee attacks.
How much movement does it take?
I only have 30 feet.
Okay, so you get about halfway. So you make it to the pole and you get about 10 feet up. Because it takes about double your
Okay.
movement to climb.
Well, then I'll yeah, no, I got nothing. I'm a close combat only kind of guy. I guess
Throw a shot at it?
I guess I could be chopping down this thing I'm climbing.
And as you start climbing, he's like, actually, maybe I will come down.
Don't you dare!
And he snaps his fingers, appears next to Sierra, and Sierra does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
He's really intent on making your life hard.
Apparently.
You're gonna take 12 necrotic damage, and
Oh, fuck.
and you see his smile get a little wider, and some of the cuts on his face heal.
Oh no, we're not playing this game.
Nope, we're killing him quick. As soon
Listen,
as I
we
get
gotta
close.
get to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and it's getting closer and closer to 9 p.m. And you know what? Sierra needs to sleep for a full 10 hours, or she's gonna be this jumpy tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. If only I wasn't halfway up this ladder.
Strict bedtime.
I told
That
you
goes
not
to you,
go.
Agate.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit him. He's really up close, so I'm gonna try
Yes.
to shoot him quick.
Okay.
Because oh, fuck, it's a 1. I didn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna try shooting. I really shouldn't do this. 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then this is all radiant damage.
Okay.
So it's gonna be double for fiends, right?
Yes.
20 damage.
He
I
looks
go.
very unhappy about that.
And I'll be like, I got this gun from a real show.
Oh,
So that,
our show is clearly the most superior, right, everyone? So much blood and guts. Very,
my
very
whole show
fascinating.
was about blood and guts.
Oh, interesting,
And
interesting.
illegal.
Would you like to join our show more permanently?
No, because you guys aren't hustling. You guys aren't playing the field. You're just stealing shit.
Oh, you're
I
dead.
guess.
Gross.
I must be lawful evil because I have a code.
Very strict code.
Sarah, it's your turn. He's right next to you, so you will have disadvantage if you try to do a ranged attack. Unless you move. But then he will get an attack of opportunity on you.
My
So.
swarm can move me.
Can it?
See, that puts me in a dilemma because technically, if you're moved involuntarily, it negates the opportunity attack, but you're choosing to have your swarm move you. So I feel like because of the choice of you doing that, but also, yeah, I feel like you still would take an opportunity attack for that. Because it's not like they make you, like, it's not like they teleport you, right? They push you?
They like lift and scoop me.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll.
It says it also gives you half cover until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so when you move, then he'll have disadvantage when trying to swing at you.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna have them do that. They move me 5 feet horizontally, drifts back away, directly away
Okay.
from him.
And then you will also be able to continue your movement to get out of range. He does not hit you. You can to get into the range of your bow with where you wouldn't have to shoot with disadvantage.
Okay. Then I can shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting. 24 to hit.
Yep.
First damage. 12. Piercing.
Okay. How would you like to kill this man?
Oh!
I didn't even get to hit him once.
See him the whole
Or
time.
do you want
Too
to
busy
just
on the
knock him
ladder.
out? Do you want to fully kill him? I always forget to ask you guys
We
if
need
you want to just
information
do
from him or anything?
No. we just need the
non-lethal
book.
damage.
We just came
It's
to
the
get
The
only-
book he's holding in
don't
his
need
hand.
Paperwork to bring him in jail. That would be the only reason. He is though a warlock, so that means he made a pact with an evil person.
Okay, so
Probably
probably
read a
Yeah.
whichever
Right.
paperwork you would rather do, Sarah.
Oh,
I killed a
man, so many
fiend
options.
paperwork, or the we caught a robber paperwork.
There's more paperwork if I kill him.
Okay.
That's true.
Then
That
they
is
have to
true.
question
There are a
my
lot of
identity. Yeah.
There's a lot of liability issues that they have to go
Exactly.
through, and then the
And
will
also,
and
like,
testament, and then
The whole
yeah.
thing.
We're having this
Psych
conversation
evals.
directly in front of him.
Yeah, right,
and he's just
exactly.
like, what?
So,
What?
I like to imagine how this went down. Is he was next to Sierra, and then she commanded her swarm, and they zipped her away. And as they're zipping her away, she whips out her bow and really dramatically pulls it back, and then doesn't release it right away. She first hollers out to Agate and Damian and has this conversation on if she should kill him or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't kill
And then
me.
decides that she should.
Right,
It was perfect, girl.
audience, and just as the audience is clapping, to not kill him, your arrow hits home,
Yeah.
killing him. you're able to collect your artifacts, and as you look out into the crowd, you actually see your current employer, one Lady Caldwell out there.
Oh.
And the crowd kind of
employer.
snaps
Move to a
out.
paper.
The crowd snaps out of this magical thrall they were in, and they all kind of look around, murmuring. And she sees you all holding the items that she sent you to find, and she comes running towards you and is like, "Oh, you've done it! You found them! Oh, I'm forever in your debt. Here's a bag of 50 gold pieces."
I
And
thought you were about to say a bag of bags.
and
I
three
never need a bag again, I swear.
three superior healing potions for you. I see you have sustained some damage. Hopefully these will help you in the future. If there's any forms you need me to sign, or any paperwork you need me to fill out, I'm happy to do so at the earliest convenience. Here is my fax number.
Sierra's already flipping through a binder and getting the correct forms pulled out.
Speaking
And you're
of,
like, oh, I didn't mean right now.
speaking of, if you needed anything, you should go check. You have a tunnel in your yard now, but you
Have a-
should go in
yeah.
the tunnel.
A tunnel in
Go
my
in
yard.
In the fun
Interesting.
house.
In the fun house.
But make sure you got someone spotting you, or you'll get back.
Yeah.
That's all I.
Ah.
And then
Okay, I shall take that advice. I'm sure one of my lovely bodyguards and ground
Groundskeepers.
watchers, not groundskeepers. I'm trying to think of the word for not bodyguards, but regular guards.
Guards.
The word guards.
would be willing to accompany me on such an adventure. Thank you so much for your
Security
help.
staff. That's
Yes, security staff. Thank you.
security,
Security.
etc.
Exactly.
I'll have my bodyguard. This archaeologist has like the buffest bodyguard following them around.
Yeah, you guys see like just the most huge jacked man
Hey.
following
Hey!
her into the funhouse, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Oh my
Sir,
The
sing for me.
callback.
Tell me how you needed that bread.
Good one. Oh.
I don't know about The Greatest Showman, so I only know about Les Mis.
It's close enough. It's basically the same.
That's fair.
Good.
That's fair.
Both
I
excellent.
know it has a song about f***s, and it's
Yep.
exactly like the song from the Shrek musical that is about.
Is it
Yes,
really?
it's very similar. Yes.
I didn't notice that.
They're not the same, but they're like a very
Similar.
poppy, like everyone, let's be freaks, let's be ourselves.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
Very interesting.
I've heard both. I just didn't make that connection.